What's up, y'all? It's Dria. Today, I'm going to be getting into my favorite looks and collections of 2025 Couture Week. And in order to do that, I created 8 categories: concept, technique, my personal Dria coded moments, color combo, fabric, most wearable, and the best accessory. So let's get into it. Favorite concept and execution. There was a lot of ideas, but the execution just Germanier. Really liked the fact that it was happy, colorful. It's not a bad collection. I just wasn't as into the looks. A lot of collections had this dystopian, hyper modern, post apocalyptic vibe to them. And that makes sense because fashion responds to the cultural mood. And right now, we're feeling uncertainty. My favorite concept and execution, though, was Glenn Martin's first show as creative director for Margiela. He followed the dystopian theme in a very tasteful way. Margiela's design philosophy has a lot to do with deconstruction. This collection felt like a metaphor to a decaying mansion. For us, representing the decaying mansion, the beginning looks, they have that plastic over them, got this sense of like preservation. You get into these low-key scary garments that are beautiful though, and it represents conflict. Embossed leather wallpaper, floral, and the drapery looks I really like. This brings an emotion of new memory. 3 words to describe this collection: decay, feeding, renewal. My favorite looks either look 23 or 43. Next, most impressive technique. Iris Van Herpen. Okay, she is trained in classical ballet. The principal thought, some sort of movement. First look that she made was literally alive. Embedded tubes full of living bioluminescent algae that glow in response to the wearer's heat and motion. I read that the algae had to be grown in nutrient baths for months before they were molded into a flexible, protected membrane. That's the most impressive technique to me. And that's just the first look. Okay, she also worked with something called air fabric from Japan. The yard is spun to 1/40th of a milliliter, which is 25 microns. And for reference, a strand of your hair is 70 to 100 microns. There's fabrics I hate working with. You're telling me it's thinner than a strand of hair? So impressive. A lot of people who aren't into fashion don't understand because they only see it as utilitarian wear. Art can be fashion. You're not looking at it from just a point of view that you gotta wear it. Then you open up your consciousness to so much more understanding of the designer, of the intention of the collection, of art itself. It's like looking at a canvas and getting mad that somebody else did something different with it because they see it as art and you just see it as a canvas. That's how we see fashion. This collection is beautiful. It has an intention of spreading awareness about taking care of the earth because the earth takes care of us. My favorite look from this collection is look 7. Now we get to talk about most dria coded slash BBYVVES coded. Ronald van der Kemp's collection, look 27. Textures, oh my god, and those are pearls on her neck. Like, yes, please. Pants. All of these patterns go together very well. And if you saw them laid out individually, you probably wouldn't put them together. That's my type of vibe. I love the tulle collar. I love the shoulders. Look 31. You know this is me. Give it to me. This is a little bit more formal. I want every day to be runway. So, favorite colors next. Look 24 of Ardazae. No, I butchered that up. I'm so sorry. This deep metallic purple is beautiful. I love the way that depending on the angle and the amount of light that's hitting it, it changes different shades, which is because of the fabric. But regardless, I love purple, obviously. Next is favorite color combo. This is also from Ronald van der Kemp. Look number 8. This is how you do color, okay? There's red, orange, there's blue, there's green, there's black, there's white, there's brown. It's just very balanced and strategically placed, and that's what makes all of these patterns and colors so cohesive. Favorite fabric is next from Schiaparelli. Look 14. This isn't a stock fabric that you could buy off the roll. It's a custom textile. Looks like there's a lot of embroidery, like a crystal applique arranged in like an eye-like motif. I'm assuming the base of the dress, probably like a heavy crepe, needs to carry all that weight. And the organza that's used, starting at the shoulders, softens the look. Look 13 is very similar. Second to last is the most wearable. Winner for me is Giorgio Armani. Look 38. This would also be a BBYVVES customer. I think those are beads or more jewels. Colors gives that dimension. Fluidity of the pants. It's like the top is really hard, pants are soft. He's very good at calculating the texture with the silhouette, embellishments or no embellishments, cutouts or no cutouts. This is a very timeless collection. And finally, we're talking about the best accessory. Robert 1. Okay, this is look 19. I love this bag bad. I can't even imagine how much it cost. I don't know how they made it. 70% looking at the bag, 30% looking at the dress. He's known for his collections kind of being nightmare-y. It's fashion. I don't know what that's made out of. I don't understand it. That's why I want it. That's what luxury is. Thank y'all for watching this video. I definitely want to start doing more fashion content.